Community MVP, sponsored by Fulton Bank, the bank that offers a variety of checking solutions to suit the needs of everyone in your community, so they can get the best out of their money. Fulton Bank, smarter banking starts here.
It's so important to us here at WJZ that we connect with our communities and highlight everyday heroes who are doing the work to make our city a better place. So we asked you to share your community MVPs with us.
So this week, Tori Smith was in North Baltimore with the men behind Holistic Life Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization that utilizes yoga and mindfulness to give back to their community.
You're not going to get a kid to care about someone else and value human life if they don't even care about their own and don't have a value in their own human life. Getting them to connect themselves through the practice and find a place of inner peace that they can always retreat to is something that changes their entire lives.
Fellas, tell me about the Holistic Life Foundation.
So we started the Holistic Life Foundation 20 years ago, fresh out of college, University of Maryland. At the time, we were heavily into yoga, meditation, breath work. We just felt differently about the way that we saw the world, the way we saw ourselves. We were interacting with things. We wanted to share the practice with other people.
We work with the kids too, how when you start going inward more and you start being more present and you start learning to love yourself more, that the world changes. You start looking at it through different eyes, you start hearing through different ears, and you start seeing everybody as a reflection of yourself, and you start to learn to love them.
We started with an after-school program with 15 challenging students at Windsor Hill Elementary School. Other people started noticing the change in the students before we did. So, like the teachers, principals, and parents were all like, whatever y'all doing, keep doing it. We stuck with those kids for a couple years, and then we got our first opportunity to do a school-wide intervention, and that's the Mindful Moment program, where we have a alternative to suspension room in schools where kids in crisis can come down there, recenter themselves, and it's brought down suspension numbers across the board at every school that we're at.
And I think representation is key. Like if you teach someone yoga, it can work and it can help. But I think kids seeing someone that looks like them doing the practices does hit home, and it does resonate. When we first started working with young people, we asked them what they want to be when they get older. A lot of them would say they want to be an entertainer, they want to be an athlete, they want to be something along those lines. But as time went on, you would ask the kids, and they were like, I want to teach yoga. You know what I mean? And I think seeing someone that looked like them helped them to see that, like, oh, this is possible. I can do this.
Yeah, we also do a lot of adult programs too, so drug rehab centers, mental health facilities, elderly homes, homeless shelters. We do corporations, basically anywhere where anyone will allow us to come in and deliver these practices so that they can start helping themselves.
Where can people go to learn more about your organization, and how can they get involved?
You can find us online, hlfinc.org. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Holistic Life Foundation, or just give us a call, 410-235-4300, and just let us know what you need for real.
Wow, I love that program.
Great program. I watched them a couple years ago, did a story and watched them in a school. Those kids come in all like this, they leave like this. It really works.
So transformative. And thank you guys for doing what you do.
Absolutely.